from Seberang Perai Polytechnic, we present to you the PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021 Closing Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome your MCs, Miss Jumiwati Abdul Rahman and Mr. Muhammad Faris Azimi Abdul Ghani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and a very good morning everyone. Once again, welcome to PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021 Closing Ceremony. I am Muhammad Faris Azimi Abdul Ghani.
And I'm Jumiwati Abdul Rahman,
your MC for the event today.
We are now live from PSP Facebook Live and PSP YouTube Live.
We hope all of you will stay with us until the end of the event and don't forget to follow all the SOP and stay safe no matter where you are.
Before we go any further, we would like to give the warmest welcome to Puan Nur Aniza binti Muhammad Yusof, Director of Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education.
Surveyor Harith Fazilah bin Abdul Khalid, Director of Seberang Perai Polytechnic.
Puan Yusma binti Yusof, Chairperson of Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council MPCEC, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education.
Directors of Polytechnics and Community Colleges, Deputy Director of Academic, Deputy Director of Academic Supports,
Heads of Department, Heads of Unit, Panel of Adjudicators,
lecturers from Polytechnics and Community Colleges, and participants from Polytechnics and Community Colleges.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to sing the National Anthem and the Penang State Anthem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may sit now.
Before we go any further, we would like to invite Ustaz Abdul Rahman bin Mamat to lead the doa recitation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Al-Fatihah. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. اللهم اجعل خير أعمالنا آخره وخير أعمالنا خواتمه وخير أيامنا يوم ألقاك فيه. Kami bersyukur kehadratmu kerana dengan izinmu kami dapat berkumpul dalam majlis penutupan webinar PolyCC Newscasting 2021 pagi yang penuh barakah ini. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Ya Allah, kami memohon kepadamu keselamatan agama kami dan kesejahteraan tubuh badan kami. Ya Allah, jadikanlah kurniakanlah hari-hari yang kami lewati dengan rahmat-Mu dan keberkatan dari-Mu, dan akhirinya kami dengan pengampunan-Mu. Dan juga jadikanlah hari-hari yang kami lalui ini dengan petunjuk dan inayah-Mu, serta diakhiri kejayaan yang cemerlang di pengakhirannya. Ya Allah, Ya Muhaiminun, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar. Ya Allah, kurniakanlah kami kekuatan dan keimanan untuk menghadapi segala cabaran dan rintangan dalam kehidupan alaf baharu ini. Ya Allah, Ya Farijal Ham wa Ya Kashifal Gham. Ya Allah, kurniakanlah kami petunjuk dalam menuju kejayaan dan kecermerlangan. Dekatkanlah kami dengan hamba-hamba-Mu yang beriman dan lindungilah kami daripada melakukan kejahatan dan kemungkaran. Ya Allah, berkatilah perjalanan webinar PolyCC Newscasting 2021 ini dan kami mohon perlindungan dari-Mu daripada melakukan keburukan. Allahumma ja'al jama'na haza jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'asuma wa la taj'alillahumma fina wa la ma'ana wa la man yatba'una syaqiyyan wa la matruda wa la mahruma. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you Ustaz Abdul Rahman bin Mamat for the doa recitation. May our program today be blessed and run smoothly.
PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021 organised by Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education in collaboration with Seberang Perai Polytechnic and Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council MPCEC, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education.
The theme for this event is Where Talents Meet Inspirations. The division's task is to unearth and develop more talents among Polytechnic and community college students through a variety of activities and inspire them to be the world-class students.
Ladies and gentlemen, to begin with, we are pleased to invite Surveyor Haris Fazilah bin Abdul Khalid, Director of Seberang Perai Polytechnic, to deliver his speech.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to our distinguished guests. Puan Nuraniza binti Muhammad Yusof, Director of Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnics and Community College Education. Puan Yusma binti Yusof, Chairperson of Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council, MPCEC, Department of Polytechnics and Community College Education, Directors of Polytechnics and Community Colleges, Deputy Director of Academic, Deputy Director of Academic Supports, Heads of Department and Heads of Unit, Training Consultants from Icon Academy, Panel of Adjudicators, Lecturers, and participants from various polytechnics and community colleges. It is indeed a great honor to be here today to welcome the distinguished guests and all participants to the closing ceremony of PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021. Thank you for making time to join us this morning. The PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021 is organized by Students Admission and Development Division in collaboration with Seberang Perai Polytechnics and the Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council. Ladies and gentlemen, as all of us know, TVET graduates contribute greatly to country's development. Besides exposing the students' technical and vocational attributes, TVET education also grooms the students' soft skills and other essential skills. These skills help them to market themselves upon graduating. It is known that English language proficiency is important and has become one of the top 5 criteria in recruiting fresh graduates. Not only do TVET graduates need to excel in technical skills, but they also need to be equipped with other essential skills, such as communication skills, especially the English language competency. Employers place strong communication skills at the top of their priority list, and this is the first thing they look for in every new employee who are interested in working for their companies or organizations. A lot of students have highlighted graduates' failure to market themselves due to their inability to communicate in English, and technical skills alone are insufficient, especially if they are targeting multinational organizations. Students who graduated from TVET institution have big potential to explore the job market in the country and abroad, since technical skills are needed worldwide. For them to explore the job market, they need to have a strong charisma to attract potential employers. Thus, to ensure the marketability of the graduates, it is vital for TVET graduates to have a good command of English language, with the aim to improve communication skills among its students. Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council, MPCEC, has taken several initiatives that include organizing various activities and competition such as debates, storytelling, spelling bee, Scrabble, and also newscasting. This year, the PolyCC Newscasting event with the tagline "Where Talents Meet Inspirations" kicked off since 6 October 2021. Prior to the competition, the participants were exposed to essential knowledge and skills in newscasting. by the facilitators from ICON Academy during the 2-day webinar sessions. Among the tips shared by the facilitators were basic and arts of delivering news, newscasting texts, strengths and strategies in effective newscasting, concepts and issues related to newscasting, and others. I believe this webinar session has been very fruitful and the participants have benefited a lot from the sharing session and managed to apply the knowledge in the semi-final and final rounds effectively. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has posed a lot of issues and challenges in the Malaysian education setting, especially with the enforcement of no physical schooling. All the teachings and learning processes need to be carried out using online platforms. Despite all these hurdles, it does not stop us from executing virtually whatever has been planned for our students. I personally feel that this event is very timely and is an excellent platform for students to apply the knowledge and the skills they have gained during the 2-day webinar sessions and show their talents in newscasting. This event shows that the students are able to develop their communications and interaction skills and help them to build the enhance their confidence in using the language. Thus, more similar events that could tap on the students' hidden talents should be initiated by all the polytechnics and community colleges. This would provide them with opportunity to demonstrate their ability and creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end my speech, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to Technologist Zainab binti Ahmad, the Director General of the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, and Puan Nuraniza binti Muhammad Yusof, the Director of Student Admission and Development Division, for their generous support in financing these student development events. I would also like to thank the organizing committee for their commitment and dedication in making this event a success. Kudos to the lecturers who have sacrificed their time despite their busy schedules to train the participants for the competition. You have done a great job. Well done. My heartfelt thanks also goes to the trainers from the ICON Academy who are willing to share their experience and skills in guiding our students during the 2-day webinar. Last but not least, to all the participants, I hope you have managed to bring back invaluable experience and knowledge during the webinar and also this newscasting competition. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Surveyor Haris Fazilah, for the remarkable speech just now.
It is indeed a great honor to have Puan Nuraniza binti Muhammad Yusof, Director of Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, with us today.
Without further ado, let us welcome Puan Nuraniza binti Muhammad Yusof to present her speech and officiate the closing ceremony of the PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Surveyor Haris Fadilah bin Abdul Khalid, Director of Polytechnic Seberang Perai, Puan Yusma binti Yusof, Chairperson, Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council, MPCEC, Director of Polytechnics and Community Colleges, Deputy Director, Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, esteemed adjudicators from Icon Academy, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all participants. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of you. Alhamdulillah, let us extend our sincere gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us this opportunity to be here for the closing ceremony of the PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021. First of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the organizing committee for inviting me to officiate the closing ceremony of this year's PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition organized by Polytechnic Seberang Perai and Student Admission and Development Division, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. I would also like to congratulate the organizing committee, webinar speakers from Icon Academy, adjudicators for their continuous cooperation and commitment, and not forgetting the participants from polytechnics and community colleges who have given their best to make this event a success. The theme of this event was appropriately chosen, where talents meet inspiration. It is the division's task to unearth and develop more talents among polytechnic and community college students through a variety of activities and inspire them to be world-class students. I believe that this event is an excellent platform for students to show their talents, especially in newscasting. It shows that the students are aware of how these activities could develop their communication and interaction skills. Therefore, more unearthing talent events should be initiated to provide our students with the opportunities to demonstrate their talents and creativity. Ongoing assistance and guidance from the lecturers will enhance our students' skills and in communication. Ladies and gentlemen, Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education, or DPCCE, has set up the Malaysian Polytechnic Communication Enhancement Council since the beginning of 2018. This council aims to improve communication skills among students. The council has successfully organized the Malaysian Polytechnic English Festival since 2018, which includes various English competitions, and one of them is the newscasting competition. I was made to know that the objectives of this newscasting competition are to expose students to communication and interaction skills, exhibit creativity in newscasting while building up students' self-confidence in their English language. The exposure given during the 2-day webinar session by 3 experienced newscasters has prepared the students well for the newscasting competition. I suppose that the quality of our students have improved over these years with the introduction of the various communication and interaction enhancement activities such as this event. The Student Admission and Development Division will continuously extend its assistance in organizing events that develop students' communication and interaction skills. I truly believe and feel that all the underlying objectives were met and all the participants have benefited from this webinar and the competition. Let the excitement not just stop here. Students have to find and explore many other ways to improve their communication and interaction skills. These skills are essential when you embark your journey into the world of work. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end my speech, once again, I would like to thank the organizing team for their tireless effort to make this event a success. Not forgetting all the lecturers who have tirelessly trained and prepared the participants for this competition. A pat on your back for a work well done. As for the guest speakers of the webinar, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks for guiding our students through the webinar, which was held earlier this month. In closing, congratulations once again to Polytechnic Seberang Perai for successfully organizing this year's PolyCC Newscasting webinar and competition. Without further ado, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I hereby officially close the PolyCC Newscasting webinar and competition 2021. Thank you. And wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Puan Nuraniza, for an inspiring speech just now.
Okay, the next topic about the country #1 singer Dr. Siti Nurhaliza Tarudin has taken by initiative to set up a fund to help.
Fans flock to candy shop for a Days of Deadly trip.
Ex-Unduk Nadal set to bring change to entertainment industry.
News of China to start as favorite in Sudirman Cup again.
The information, the effective training is more important.
Alright. Like to like yourself, to love yourself, and if there are things that don't make you happy, change it.
Thank you, multimedia team, for such a marvelous montage just now.
We are grateful to receive overwhelming responses from polytechnics and community colleges to participate in this program.
For Faris and audience information, 40 participants have participated in our webinar, but only 34 participants submitted their video for the preliminary round. Only 20 videos were selected into the semi-final round. And from that 20 video, Faris, only 6 were selected to compete in the final round.
Wow, really, Jumi?
Yes, Faris.
There are 9 adjudicators involved in this competition. Let us see who are the eminent and distinguished adjudicators are.
Miss Ezrina Amir Hamzah, Mr. Ramzan Muhammad Saufi, Miss Zera Sri Zakaria, Miss Mariam Hamzah, Miss Nur Farah Anis Kamaruzaman, Miss Tasnim Mira Muhaidin, Miss Bazilah Raihan Mat Syawal, Mr. Muhammad Syahir Abdurrani, and Mr. Muhammad Nur Fitri Muhammad Salim.
We are honored to have all these talented adjudicators to be with us during the competition. Okay, Jumi, what's next?
Yes, Faris, thank you. So, I believe all the participants and also the accompanied lecturers would like to hear the comment from the adjudicators about the competition the other day. Without further ado, I would like to invite Madam Bazilah Syawal as the as the semi-final chief educator for Room A to give her comment. Okay, Madam Bazila, I pass the session to you.
Thank you, Madam Jumi, for the introduction. Congratulations to all the participants for made it to the semi-final. I guess all of you put us under a lot of pressure in terms of giving marks to you, because we know that you did your very best, and so you should a round of applause on your effort for that. There's some things that you need to pay attention to if, let's say, you're selected to the semi-final, to the final session, that we have agreed upon. That is in terms of your first one is in terms of the pronunciation. There's some glaring mispronunciation of words that we noticed, and then in terms of the word used, try to use the word that you're really familiar with and not misuse the word in the wrong context. And the third one is in terms of the facial expression and eye contact. Don't show that you're too stressful, because some of the participants will notice that you're quite stressful when you're delivering the news. Try to avoid reading verbatim, because that will make you lose the eye contact. Make it more, have like kind of a personal approach or something like that. And then what is next is try to use like the right intonation and stress the certain words, points that you want to highlight in your news. I think that's all from all of us. Thank you, and I pass it back to Madam Jumi.
Thank you, Madam Bazila Shawal, for the comment just now.
Next, we would like to welcome Ms. Tasnim Mira Mohaidin as the Chief Educator for Room B to give her comments. So, Ms. Tasnim, what is your comment about the participants for Room B?
Hi, thank you, Mr. Faris, for giving me this opportunity. Now, before I elaborate on the comments that we adjudicators have, first of all of us would like to congratulate you guys. I know it took a lot of guts to actually present an ad hoc report within that time frame, and I think you guys actually did a wonderful job. We could see the passion that you have in news reporting, yeah, so we really enjoyed watching you doing that. However, there are certain points that we think as adjudicators we would like to bring forward. So in case if you guys go and proceed to the finals, you could actually consider these points. Now, the first one is definitely the looks. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with the phrase, first impression counts, right? So some of you guys did dress for success, but on the other hand, some of you guys were a little bit laid back. So please pay attention on your appearance, okay? The lighting also plays an effect. So make sure you guys look presentable. That would be very much pleasing. Now, the next one would be your voice. Now, your voice, you guys have variation of, there was variation in your intonation, so that was good. So we can hear the voice and your pronunciation was okay, but I think some of you guys could improve more in terms of pronunciation. So that was a little bit off, okay? Now, if you find there are certain words difficult to pronounce, maybe you can replace those words to an easier vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So at least you don't look like you're struggling to pronounce that certain words, because it's a live recording. All right. Next one would be definitely eye contact. Try to maintain your eye contact. I know you guys do have notes, cue cards presented or placed on tables, but if possible, make sure you keep an eye contact with the audience. Try not to speak too slow. Try not to speak too fast. Please keep the momentum. All right. Apart from that, I think, the last one, try to avoid long pauses. Now, some of you guys repeated the content again. probably because you finished early. I think it's okay for you to end early rather than being live on news for a longer time, not saying anything. So that awkward silence was too painful for us adjudicators to watch. Okay, so it's okay if your content is done, end it. I think it is fine rather than having a long pause. All right, but other than that, I think you guys did an amazing job. You look really good on camera, and we can't wait to see you in TV soon. So all the best, you guys. Thank you so much, Faris. That's all from me.
Thank you, Ms. Tasnimira Mohidin, for the comments.
Okay, yes, Faris. Just now, we have heard the comment from the educators for semi-final round. But what about final round?
I'm curious as well.
Yes, as for the final round, we are going to invite Ms. Ezrina Amir Hamzah, the Chief Educator, for the final round competition. Over to you, Ms. Ezrina.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jumiwati. Well, I am very excited and very overwhelmed with the performance of the 6 finalists. My team and I are very, very excited to be the judge for the final round. So we had since a tremendous performance from each finalist. And let me just go one by one. And first participant was Lavinia. So Lavinia, overall, she has presented her talk show very well. We love her and the way she creatively named her show Coffee with Love, and using a pen as a microphone, and her effort to engage in the questions and answers is simply amazing. And yes, she has hiccups at the beginning, because who is not, because sometimes we are nervous. Everyone is nervous at some point, but her personality managed to cover her nervousness. And it's great that she has a good command in English, which I think that was her advantage, so that she doesn't have to think what to talk about, so she can easily interact with the guest answer, and even though it wasn't scripted or planned earlier. So what we think that she needs to improve probably in order to learn how to be more ready, or to be more to appear less nervous in the future. So the rest, she does have potential. So if we can go to the next finalist, Lokmi Wan. Lokmi Wan is, she has a very good command in the language, and she spoke very well. She has a very, she looks very confident, and she seems to look someone like in charge of the situation. Her content is A+. Her questions were all related to the guest CV. It looks like she has done her homework. However, we felt that she looks too firm as a host. So because in order to make the guests more relaxed and ready, or to talk about more things, I think she needs to loosen up a little bit and look more friendlier. And then probably but her looks is more like in a very serious talk show, like you don't mess with me, something like that. But so we want to see more facial expression and gesture. And we would like to see more warmth in her personality in order to make the show more engaging and closer to the audience. But her content, her language, she has it all. And Shazlin has a very great personality. She looks very beautiful. She looks very nice in her appearance and grooming. She puts on her makeup, and she looks like she is warm and easily to talk to people, so it's possible for the audience to like her as a host. What she needs to improve is more on her language. She has to work on her grammar, her way of presenting the content. We thought she was reading the news in the beginning, because I think she was looking at the scripts. It's okay to look at the scripts. Well, I'm looking at the scripts right now, but you have to make it more natural. Like, you don't depend your life on the script. So you can just look at the point and talk about it. So she has to a little bit more improve in that department. And the rest, well, she can learn more on, I think she had to put more soul in presenting the question and answer the questions to the guests. Make the guests as your friend, so you'd be more comfortable, so you wouldn't be scared of it. Okay, so Vanya, stole our attention. She looks like she is ready and she has a good command on the language. She presents her topic and questions very well, and she was very creative. Her questions was good. She interviewed a prominent guest, so she managed to make it interesting. Her questions and the issues, she make it, we want to listen more. She captured the attention. So she also engaged to her guests and gave suitable reaction for the answers. And just that, we feel it would be nice and even much, much better if she can improve a little bit more on the grooming side, style the hair a little bit, put some makeups on it, so it will make it more presentable and good in appearance, and we wouldn't have anything to complain about, and the rest are all good. So Akmal, on the other hand, he also presented himself very well. He looked good on the appearance. He wore the full suit and the blazer, and he had a clean shave too. He has high marks on that for me. And his voice is also very different from the normal voice we always listen to. He seems like to have a very like a golden voice. So I think it's a good asset for him. But you have to improve on the naturalness or the readiness on the content, and to deliver your question, make your questions easy so that your guests would not be difficult to answer the questions, and you have to engage on the guest answers, and that when you are asking question, you have to listen to the answer and you have to relate back to you, like, oh yeah, something like that. So it would seem like the host understands well. It's quite a little bit dry, I think, because we are all nervous, right? So he has to improve more on how to make the talk show more lively and interesting, and to get the audience attention. So our last participant was Zikri. Zikri, I like his appearance. He wore a nice colored suits and white shirts to complement the looks. He looks confident enough to be in the talk show. His language was okay, and he appeared ready to handle the show. But we felt that his voice and the intonation that he used in the talk show session was not suitable for the content and the guests of the show, because it sounded like he was more like a DJ or in an arena or something. It wasn't like a properly conduct talk show in a studio or something. So he has a language. He's just that he not to say misuse, but wrongly or improperly use of the intonation on the talk show. So, but we felt very sad that he didn't get take full advantage of the time he was given. He has his session was shorter, so probably he wasn't ready on the content or something, or he didn't know what to talk more, and that he feels safe to cut it short and make it sweet and simple. But it would be great if he can make full of use of the time he was given and talk more with the guests, and be more engaging in the session. But overall, it was impressive because they are all Polytechnic students and they can come up with something like this. So yeah, everyone has a very good potential, and it's just a matter of time and a matter of more training to be given. So they are amazing, and we are very proud to see all these finalists, and we are very happy to be in this course together with them. And thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for having us, and thank you for everything that you have done and assisted us in all the way that you have done for the webinar and competition.
Thank you, Ms. Ezrina, for the comment just now.
Okay, now, before we go any further, let us see the acknowledgement and appreciation video from our consultant.
Hi, congratulations to BAPP and JPPKK for the initiative and effort to build up talents in the newscasting field at Polytechnic. So this effort needs to be continued in order to build more talents in the future. So, congratulations BAPP and JPPKK, you are doing a tremendous job.
to PSP for organizing the PolyCC webinar and competition 2021. It is not easy to organize such a huge program virtually, but PSP has done it with high commitment. Great team spirit. Congratulations PSP and all the committee members, you guys are excellent.
All the winners and the participants who have joined this webinar and competition successfully. You guys are very highly committed individuals and we are so proud of all of you. And regardless if you're the winner or not, it doesn't matter because you're always the best. And congratulations to all the winners. Sincerely from me, Cyrus Rizandara.
Thank you, Miss Ezrina, Mr. Ramzan, and Miss Zera for an amazing video just now. Jumi,
Yes, Faris?
do you know what the prizes are to be won by our winners today?
No, Faris. I'm also excited to know about the prizes.
Aha. Okay then, let us see the prizes from the video.
Roll VT.
Consolations prizes will be cash ringgit Malaysia 150 and certificate of recognition for 3 participants. Second runner-up prizes will be cash ringgit Malaysia 300 and certificate of recognition. First runner-up prizes will be cash ringgit Malaysia 400 and certificate of recognition. And the champion will be cash ringgit Malaysia 600 and certificate of recognition.
Now, Jumi,
Yes?
before we reveal the winners, let us see who are the 6 finalists of PolyCC Newscasting Competition 2021.
Akmal Ridha bin Lukman Ridha from Polytechnic Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Lokmi Wan from Polytechnic Tuanku Said Sirajuddin, Perlis. Ahmad Zikri bin Zulkarnain from Polytechnic Tun Said Nasir, Johor. Shazlin Hafisha binti Muhammad Hasni from Polytechnic Seberang Perai, Pulau Pinang. Lavenia, anak perempuan Padmanaban from Polytechnic Kuching, Sarawak. Vania Arulmati, anak perempuan Arul Anandam from Polytechnic Tun Said Nasir, Johor.
Congratulations to all the finalists.
Faris?
Yes, Jumi.
Now we have reached at the most awaiting moment,
Mhm.
the result of the competition.
Yeah, I can't wait to know who the champion is. And I believe the finalist pals are thumping strong and fast because obviously they couldn't wait any longer.
Exactly. Okay, now we have gotten the result. In my hands, I'm holding the second runner-up result and also the champion.
And for me, I'm holding the first runner-up and also for the consolation prizes.
Okay, Faris, which one should we reveal first?
I think maybe we should start with the second runner-up
The
first.
second runner-up.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. The second runner-up goes to Lokmi Wan from Polytechnic Tuanku Said Sirajuddin, Perlis. Congratulations to Lokmi Wan.
And now, for the first runner-up. I'm getting nervous.
Me too, of course.
Who doesn't?
Yes.
Let us see who's the first runner-up. Okay. The first runner-up goes to Vania Arulmadi Arul Anandam from Polytechnic Tun Said Nasir, Johor. Congratulations.
So now we only have about 2 envelopes. Champion or
The consolation prizes.
which one first?
I think everyone is excited now.
Yes.
Why not we go for the champion?
The champion. Okay, let us see. The champion for PolyCC Newscasting Competition 2021. Okay, so we are going to announce the name together, okay?
Okay.
The champion of PolyCC Newscasting Competition 2021 goes to
Lavinia Padmanabhan from Polytechnic, Kuching, Sarawak.
Congratulations to our champion.
And last but not least, for the consolation prizes.
We have 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
For the consolation prizes, go to Ahmad Zikri bin Zulkarnain from Polytechnic, Tun Said Nasir, Johor. Shazlin Hafisha binti Muhammad Hasni from Polytechnic Seberang Perai, Pulau Pinang. And Akmal Rida bin Lukman Rida from Polytechnic Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Congratulations to all winners, and to other participants, don't give up but take this as an opportunity for you to learn and gain knowledge and experience and do better next time.
Yes, Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. We truly hope that all the participants have had a fruitful experience of learning and sharing in this event.
We are now at the end of the closing ceremony. On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to take this opportunity to express our utmost gratitude to all the VIPs, adjudicators, lecturers, participants, and committee members who have worked so hard to make the PolyCC Newscasting Webinar and Competition 2021 a success.
On behalf of the organizer, we would like to apologize for any shortcoming in hosting this event. That's all for today. Once again, thank you everyone. Stay safe and have a nice day.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and bye-bye.